here, we got to the end of Mass, and I introduced Brother Camus, right? Sitting back there right now, we haven't seen him before. And, you know, he gave a little intro and whatnot. Something when Mass gets over, go out like normal, go out there and shake people's hands and whatnot. And I stood by myself, standing by myself. Nobody cared about me anymore. Suddenly now everybody wants to meet Brother Camus. And he's got this gaggle of people hanging around him. And I'm standing there by myself. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this. And thinking with great disappointment about him. And then it started to hit me. It started to make me think about what he's going to be going through right now. It made me harken back to what it was like 4 years ago when I arrived here, back when you still liked me. So I'm sitting there. Is that don't like you? Is that an echo to that? But I'm thinking about what that was like 4 years ago for me. And, you know, the first time you come in, and you're standing out the back, and you're shaking everybody's hands. And everybody's coming by, and they're all introducing themselves to you for the first time. And so they're coming by, and everybody's coming, you know, and say, "Hi, I'm Joe Smith," you know, whatever it is, shake your hand, and on the way out. And I tell you, your brain is not the place to be able to remember that stuff, right? You're kind of overwhelmed at the first part of this anyway, and so you have all these people that are coming up and introducing themselves to you, and I tell you, you can't remember anything, right? And so it becomes a struggle to start trying to figure out who these people are. So how do you start figuring out and begin to know who the people that are out here talking? Well, first, you know, it begins with those kind of introductions, and that helps to some degree. And for all of those of you who come in and out of that door, that's a start. Those of you who sit on the sides, choose to go in and out those doors, I don't even get that. But we're sitting there, you know, that's the start. Now all of a sudden, you start to learn really the people who are involved. Right? So as people come back and your Eucharistic ministers, or your lectors, or your servers, or whatever, you know, ministerial function, those are the people that you really start to know first. The ones that you're gonna, you know, or the choir or whatever. Those things, they start to cement your names. You start to actually learn them because you're interacting with them. You gotta have some sort of interaction in order to make that stuff stick. And then, you know, in maybe other circumstances, maybe it's you visit somebody in the hospital, or, you know, you have other things that start to go on and start to expand that circle a little bit. But in the end, unless you really have some sort of interaction with the person, you're really not going to learn all that much about them. It's just for those requirements. In order to have, you know, that relationship, you know, you have to meet on some sort of level. Why do I go into this other than there was a funny story that happened last week? If you look at the gospel reading today, it's a bit of a wake-up call gospel. It's one of those that we have to really pay some attention to. Think about how it began, right? Jesus had been preaching in different towns. And then someone comes up to him and says, "Lord, will only a few people be saved?" Jesus' response was interesting. He didn't directly answer the question, but he did by inference. He said, "Many will try to enter through the narrow gate, but only a few will be strong enough to do so." Right, kind of a reminder that not everybody is going to get there. That's part of the wake-up call of this whole thing. One of the dangers that we kind of have in our society society today is that there's kind of a prevailing notion out there that exists that kind of belongs to a heresy, a false teaching of the church. It's known as universalism. This notion that exists that because Jesus came, died, and rose from the dead, that everybody has a free pass to heaven. This gospel is telling us it doesn't exactly work that way. It takes more than that. He's done all the hard work. Everything that was required was done by him. But we still have to participate in this. The story goes on. And he talks about how someone will knock at the door. And the door will be locked, because it's nighttime. Somebody will knock and say, "Lord, let me in." And the response will come from the master inside of the house. "I do not know where you are from." Basically, I don't know you. And then they'll knock again and say, "Lord, let me in." And the response again will come back. And said, the person will say, "Let me in, and we saw you teaching in the streets, and we drank in your company. We saw you." And the response will come back, "I don't know where you are from." Basically, I don't know who you are. That is part of the part that also should help to catch our attention. That to get through the narrow gate, it requires more on our part. It can't be just the casual drive-by relationship. It takes more than that. It takes engagement. It takes us to really kind of work to come to know who Jesus is. We know he's God, right? He knows us. He knows every hair on our head. But do we really know him? Have we done what's necessary to come to know who he is? That's the challenge, right, that faces us. Are we working on becoming strong enough to enter through the narrow gate? One day, all of us are going to be standing at the doorway. And we're going to want to knock on that door. And what we need to do is to make sure that we've done the things that while we have the time here on earth, that we're building up the strength to walk through the narrow gate. This is the beginning. This is the part that leads us up to the gate itself. Us coming together as a family, as part of the kingdom of God. That leads us to the doorway. But we have to have the strength to be able to walk through. And that requires relationship. That requires us really to get to know who he is. Because when we knock on that door, we want that response to be different. We want, instead of when we knock and say, "Lord, let me in," we want the response to become, "I know who you are. I know where you're from. Come and enter into your master's joy."